我屋企有4個家庭成員，都係面對緊情緒同埋精神嘅問題。但喺中間嘅過程入邊，去幫佢哋其實有好多困難啦，同埋挫折會遇到，令到我其實都好辛苦嘅。
As a teen, I struggled with depression. It was very isolating, and I thought it was very shameful, and that it was a weakness.
由細到大，爸爸媽媽都教我逆來順受，要笑面迎人。直至8年前，我開始有自殺嘅念頭。醫生話我有抑鬱同埋焦慮。
I never hesitate to share my family's suffering.
It's because I want these people who can suffering from this similar cases being open up and looking for help more easily.
That's a very nice thing to do because we learned from our charity in the UK in London was they started off thinking the most important thing was to get celebrities to talk about their mental health stories. But then they realised the biggest impact was from ordinary people telling their mental health stories.
As I was growing older, I started to realize that mental health conditions were actually very common amongst young people. And so I wanted to become a clinical psychologist so that I can inspire them to feel empowered to make positive changes.
In my volunteering experience in Mindset Mental Health Youth Program, I noticed that in this period, students are very stressful in study. Nowadays, like top-down communication in Chinese family is demanding, which they may not be freely express their views to others.
I really believe that early intervention is the key, and through the use of technology and interactive tools that we have today, I think that's definitely possible to help schools provide them that knowledge so that they can reach out to these struggling young people earlier.
It will be a huge change in society to have a tipping point where the majority of people in Hong Kong believe that mental health is a spectrum, like physical well-being. Life can change where we are on that spectrum.
我可以走出呢個精神病咧，就全靠參加咗思健一系列嘅活動，例如可以演出舞台劇啦。咁從中咧，我就學識咗釋放情緒，慢慢就令到我明白，原來精神病都唔係一種忌諱。
思健透過怡和集團呢個咁大嘅網絡咧，其實對於我哋非政府機構去推動精神健康，去工作間同社會嘅層面咧，可以做消除歧視嘅一個帶頭作用嘅。
我都好希望喺社會上邊有更多可持續發展嘅計劃，支持我哋同路人展開人生嘅新一頁。
Mindset was launched almost 20 years ago now, in 2002 in Hong Kong. At that time, it was an extremely innovative idea. Issues around mental health were certainly not openly discussed. I think, as with many other health issues, the time has come to prioritise prevention, not cure. I think there are two particular areas that we wish to focus on to collaborate more in everything we do, and with more NGOs in Hong Kong, not just in Hong Kong, but globally, and indeed to get the benefit of that global expertise. We've got some ideas which we will be rolling out in the next 9 to 12 months, including possibly by way of a conference here in Hong Kong. And of course, I need to give huge credit to the Jardine ambassadors who've been fundamental to the mindset efforts. But I think we have to be realistic. There is a huge amount more we can do. As an organisation, we do of course have a tremendous scale. We are changing the approach, I think, which should become a core part of a much more broadly based group-wide volunteering programme. Of course, that help doesn't need to always take the form of professional help. This is a topic which is of direct impact to everybody. Everybody who's watching this today, as Jardines, given the scale, the number of people we employ, their families, have a real ability, just through open communication, to change the way people feel about communicating openly about these very common, nothing to be ashamed of issues. As we broaden our efforts to increase awareness, we very much hope that that will increase the level of passion, enthusiasm, commitment, and the number of people who we can call upon to help us